Hey you guys, so I have a message for a few of you that are watching this. It feels like at this time spirit is really revealing to some of the people that you used to deal with that you were honest the entire time. You were someone who was real. You are who you say you are. I feel like past people that you used to deal with, they have made certain assumptions about you that weren't true. I feel like you're the type of person that is often misunderstood. And this really feels like in your love life. This could really just be in life in general. It kind of feels like people have a hard time believing that you are who you claim to be. That's what I'm picking up in this message, okay? And so I feel like this definitely has been like a theme in your life. People misjudging you. And at this time, Spirit is really showing some of these people that they were completely wrong about who you are. All right. And so the song, because I got a song with this message. The song I got is In Your Eyes by Snow Allegra. I think that's how you say her last name. But I was listening to the song and it took me some time to really pay attention to what she was saying. And I feel like that ties in with people not really paying attention to you or paying attention to your presence in their life. Okay, a lot of you that are resonating with this message, you have a powerful presence in general. Like your energy is very powerful, and it feels like a lot of people try to downplay that. A lot of people that you interact with, not everybody, but a good amount of people try to, you know, make you seem like you're not as special or you're not whoever you claim to be. You know, some of you could be, you know, someone who's a healer. You could be someone who, you know, just have some type of special gift, whatever it is that you claim for yourself that you're naturally good at or that you naturally, you know, just do. People always have a difficult time accepting you. All right. And for some of you, like, you're not doing anything intentionally. You're not bragging. You're just really kind of showing up as you are. But I feel like you get a lot of judgment. I don't know if you're completely aware of this, but I'm really pulling this energy of people misjudging you often. All right. But right now I'm picking up on a romantic connection. So this could be about just past relationships that you've had. Believe it or not, okay, believe it or not, you really are someone who is unforgettable, okay? You may be the type of person where after you break up with someone or after you stop talking to the person, you may think that this person has moved on, they found someone better, or they've moved on and they've forgotten all about you, and it's the complete opposite. Okay, but the energy that I'm picking up on is so smooth, is so sneaky, that if you weren't completely tapped into who you are as an individual, if you weren't, you know, fully aware of your divine connection, you could easily feel like you're a problem, or you could easily feel like people don't value you, people don't care about you, because it's an ongoing theme in your life. I'm really talking to someone who is a mirror. Okay, I'm talking to someone who walks around and you reveal to people who they are. And sometimes people don't like to see that. Sometimes people don't really like to see the issues that they're struggling with. And I feel like you're not trying to do anything intentionally. You're not trying to hurt anyone's feelings, but that's just who you are. Like, you're someone who is real. All right, you make people look at themselves in the mirror, and sometimes they have a difficult time accepting themselves. So instead of, you know, working on themselves, they'll point fingers at you or look for flaws in you, when all you're trying to do is live in truth. All you're trying to do is live in peace and harmony. You know, there are some people that have a difficult time living in peace. All right, and so basically, I feel like Spirit wants you to know, like, don't feel bad when you come across people or when you entertain people that don't truly accept you for who you are. All right. I got a Bible verse. I didn't write it down, but it's basically saying, if someone doesn't accept you, dust your feet off and walk away. It's something like that. Don't stay in the energy, or don't stay around people that don't really accept you for who you are. Okay, so we're gonna see what else comes out with this message. I do feel like for a lot of you, this may be like a touchy subject, or this may be a situation where, you know, it really does hurt your feelings when people reject you or shut you down, or make you feel like you're not, or like make you feel like something's wrong with you just because you're living in peace, or just because you want better for your life. All right, so for some of you, there is a specific person that I'm picking up on, a past person. It doesn't have to be romantic. All right, keep that in mind. This really could be like friendships, this could be family, past energy. All right, but Spirit is saying you definitely have been the catalyst for their growth. They may not give you credit, they may not, you know, call you up and let you know like thank you for X, Y, and Z, but Spirit wants you to know that you have helped this person tremendously, whether you realize it or not, or you've helped people tremendously. All right, so back to this person that I'm picking up on. There's somebody here that is heavily thinking about you. Okay, this person thinks about you all the time, and I do feel like they try to ignore it. I feel like this person tries to downplay it. All right, the song that I got, In Your Eyes, there's this part where she's saying like, if you seek, you will find what was there in your eyes, or something like that. Let me look at the lyrics real quick before I start making up my own lyrics. Yeah, she says, if you seek, you will find what was there the whole time, was love in disguise in your eyes. So basically, there's this energy where people don't really see, or this person didn't realize that whatever they were looking for in a person, it was there the entire time in you. All right, but it was disguised. This person had a hard time really seeing you for who you are. This person could have been distracted, all right, dealing with other areas of their life. But at this time, Spirit is showing, you know, this person or these people that you dealt with, that was a real one. You're looking for a real love. You came across that person and you pushed them away. Okay, so some of you could recently be going through a breakup or a separation. You may not have all the answers as to why this person is no longer dealing with you. Okay, this person could be dealing with something else. They could be very distracted. And like that Bible quote was saying, if somebody is not accepting you, if somebody is pushing you away or shutting you down, or isn't listening to what you have to say, dust the dirt off your feet and move on. Don't stay around a person or in a situation where you're not feeling like you're valued. Okay, and in time, what's meant to be revealed will be revealed. And that's where it feels like we're at right now, where people are really seeing who you are. Okay, who you've been the entire time. So I get this energy of this person talking about you to their friends. Okay, because I wrote a few things down, and one of the things I wrote down was a friend of a friend. So this could be in a friend group. This could be someone that you guys may have friends in common. They're talking about you, you know, amongst themselves. I'm picking up that energy. And I'm also seeing too, like when you were talking to this person or these people, the universe was giving this person, your person, little hints, you know, letting them know like, okay, you may need to pay attention to that. Listen to your intuition. You know, this person said X, Y, and Z, investigate that. Trying to reveal to this person that you're asking for a specific type of relationship. I'm blessing you with it and you're ignoring it, you know. This person that I'm picking up on, they're in this energy of disappointment. All right, there may even be some regret, because it's like they had what they were asking for. They had that, and I feel like the universe is letting this person know, like, I gave you this opportunity, you know, I was presenting this person to you and you shut it down. Okay. So I want to just see what else, you know, what else comes out with this message. All right. Spirit, at this time, what do you need the collective to know about this person or the situation? Thank you. the eight of Pentacles. So this person, I'm picking up on research. They're trying to figure you out. They're trying to understand what went wrong. Okay. And this could be somebody that you haven't talked to in years. I'm picking up on that energy. 8 months, 8 years. It doesn't matter how long ago it's been. You're unforgettable. Okay. This person still thinks about what it could have been with you, how you're doing, how did I let this go. You could be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, this could be your sign. This could also be someone that you work with, but you have really helped this person along their spiritual journey, is what Spirit is showing me. Now this person is into like spirituality. They're focused on themselves. All right, and it's because they came across you. That's what Spirit is showing me. Tell me more about this 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, Judgment is here. You said something to this person. You revealed something to this person, and it has always stuck with them, is what Spirit is showing me. They may not tell you this. This is why I feel like Spirit is revealing this to you at this time. This person may not come to you and let you know just how much you helped them really live in their truth. And that's okay. I'm also seeing that too. It's okay. I feel like whoever you are, you're very understanding. You're very mature. All right. You're just on a different level at this time. Okay. You're just on a different level. So they don't have to come to you. They don't have to let you know anything. You already know, is what Spirit is showing me. Okay. I also have the Sun card here. So that's just confirming you already know. Okay. Spirit is also showing me like you're very magical, is what I'm seeing. You're very magical. Your presence is very powerful. And that's something else that feels like people often try to downplay, like you're not as special as you claim to be. But Spirit is showing me very clearly, yes, you are. Okay, keep loving on yourself. Keep, you know, focus on your healing journey. Keep letting go of things that no longer serve you. All right, let's see. Spirit, what else do you have for the collective? What else do you need them to know about this message that's coming through? I feel like you're in a good place. That's another thing that I'm picking up on as well. I have contentment here at the bottom of one of my decks here. You're in a good place. For some of you, you know, there may have been some hurt feelings dealing with this person, or just people like this that I'm describing, people that downplay you. But it's like each time you go through some type of setback or disappointment, it just pulls you even closer to yourself. It makes you focus even more on yourself. It makes you, you know, fall in love with yourself even more. Okay, so this really is a blessing in disguise. You may not see it at this time. For those of you that are, you know, in the process of separating from this person or separating from people like this person, but over time you're going to understand that just like you're helping these people grow, these people are helping you grow as well. All right, these people are reminding you that when the world or when people shut you down or dismiss you, you can always come back home. You can always focus on yourself. You can always, you know, trust how you're feeling. You can always trust yourself. Okay, because this energy that I'm picking up on is very deceptive. I feel like it almost feels like situations that you encounter are designed to make you abandon yourself. Thank you, Spirit. It's like you encounter people or you encounter situations that are designed to make you turn against your beliefs about yourself. But each time you defeat that level, you become even stronger as an individual. So you're very powerful. You have a very powerful presence, very magical energy. This would be you here. All right. And the people that come across your path, they recognize your power as well. They recognize you as someone who is gifted. You're very talented, very connected to the divine, and they may not let you know that. And that's cool, because you know that within yourself. All right. It's okay. Just like in the song, like there's a part in the song where she's saying, like, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Like, that's in the background of the song. And so it's like, I feel like as you go through this process, you learn yourself, you understand people, like, it makes sense. Like, sometimes people are not always going to be honest. They're not gonna say what's on their heart. They're not gonna share their feelings. They're not gonna give you credit. They're not gonna, you know, do those things that require them to be vulnerable. But it's cool, because you understand that you've been in that position as well. Like, you understand their point of view. You're very understanding is what Spirit is showing me. All right. It's okay. All right, Spirit, where is this going? What else do we need to know about this message for the collective? What else do you need the collective to know? Yeah, you're a walking mirror. And Spirit doesn't want you to feel bad. Okay, like, you show people certain things. And I feel like, yeah, we got the Eight of Swords here. I feel like I'm talking to someone. Yeah, wow. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and now we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, triple eights here. So that's the infinity symbol. What goes around comes around. Okay, so this past situation is coming back for you to really see like who you are. Okay, I feel like some of you with this Eight of Swords here, some of you may struggle with anxiety, or you may struggle with self-sabotage, self-doubt, fear. Spirit is saying you need to leave that behind. Okay, tell me about this Eight of Swords. Yeah, and listen to your intuition. All right, try not to, and I know, you know, sometimes this is easier said than done, because people will tell you one thing or pretend to feel a certain way about you, but behind the scenes, in private, they have a hard time accepting you, is what I'm seeing. And it's not really having a hard time accepting you. It's these people having a hard time accepting themselves, because like I'm saying in this reading, you feel like a mirror. You feel like someone that reveals to other people who they are. And I don't know if you're intentionally trying to do that. I don't think you're purposely trying to point out flaws in other people. And it's not flaws, like, you point out the good as well, but whoever I'm talking about, this person was very triggered, or is very triggered by your presence, by your connection with the Most High, by your knowledge, your wisdom, your information. They're very triggered by whatever it is that you do naturally, whatever you've been working on. It makes this person feel like they're less than, and it makes this person feel like they're incompetent, is what I'm picking up on, what I'm hearing. And that's not a you problem. That's something that this person has to work on themselves. Because anybody can, you know, build a connection with the universe. Anybody can take time to grow and focus on themselves. It's not limited to just specific people. We all have this divine presence within us. Okay? I feel like this person has singled you out. I'm hearing that. So they may be talking about you, okay, to a friend, downplaying the connection, downplaying like something that you're saying to them, and in return, it may make you feel self-conscious. It may make you feel like, you know, maybe I'm not doing something right, maybe I'm on the wrong path, maybe, you know, maybe I do think too highly of myself. That's something else I'm seeing here. Try not to do that to yourself. Don't go back and forth with that type of energy. Okay? What else do you need the collective to know, Spirit? Yeah, Seven of Swords is here. It's a very sneaky energy that I'm picking up on. A lot of mind games, a lot of mental challenges, okay? Spirit, tell me more. In this message, your best friend is your intuition. Your best friend is your gut feeling. Your best friend is you, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Because some of you are currently around people that are highly triggered by your presence, okay? And you're not doing anything wrong. You're someone who's living in their truth. Whatever it is, you're honest about how you feel about yourself, and you shouldn't feel bad about that, despite what these people have to say. For some of you, this is in the workplace. This could be family. This could even be in a relationship that you're currently in, okay? What's the advice at this time, Spirit, for those that are resonating with this message? What other advice do you have? Yeah. Listen to that song, In Your Eyes, by Snow Allegra. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I'm also picking up too, for some of you, there is this, yeah. I don't know why people try to do this. I don't know why people try to manipulate and force. There's a lot of frustration in this person's energy, or these people that are around you, because they can't make you be who they want you to be. That's where this is kind of like boiling down to. You have somebody around you, or you have people around you that want to twist and turn something that whoever you are into something they want you to be. And I feel like they keep trying to make you be someone that you're not. You're just not this person. You're just not whoever they, I don't know who they want you to be or what this is, but that's just not you. And the way that they're looking at you is very limited. They're not getting a full picture of you. They may even flip things on you and say that you are the manipulator. You are the trickster. You are the person that's lying. You're not being honest. Okay, because you're keeping things to yourself. You're not saying everything that I want you to say with that High Priestess here. You could be someone who's very intuitive, very quiet naturally, and that right there means you're a liar. Or that right there means I can't trust you because you're not speaking all the time. You may be someone who's just kind of sitting back and observing what's going on, and automatically you're getting labeled as a thief or untrustworthy. Okay, when in reality you're just taking in the scenery. It's beautiful outside. I want to sit back and be quiet and look at that. So again, like, don't waste your time and energy on trying to make people see you for who you are, because over time the truth will come out. That's what Spirit is showing me. All right. And I know sometimes, like, it can be frustrating or disappointing that people don't fully see you for the wonderful person that you are, but Spirit is really saying that it's okay, it's all right, because just like you're learning lessons as you go through this journey, the people that you come across, they're learning lessons as well. And everybody that you come across, they won't have a hard time seeing you for who you are. That's not going to be your story forever. You're going to have people around you that really want to be around you just as you are. So you don't have to change. You don't have to be anyone different. Some of you have a really difficult time, or have had, because I'm picking up on, like, this is something that you've dealt with for a while. You may have had a difficult time accepting yourself and whatever truth it is. Like, you've had a difficult time loving yourself, because everyone that comes into your life, they have a problem with how you look. They have a problem with what you're saying or what you believe. Like, they have a problem with you. And it has turned into, for some of you, like self-hate or self-sabotage, because everybody else is saying I should do it this way, or everybody else is saying like I don't, you know what I'm talking about. So maybe that's true, but this energy that I'm picking up on is very sneaky. So you have to be able to like come back home to yourself, come back home to the universe, and listen to what's really true. All right. And a lot of you have been doing that. A lot of you have been taking time to go within. All right, with that High Priestess. And Spirit has continuously showed you just how loved and how valuable and how precious you really are. I say that sometimes in the reading, because sometimes like I'll get this energy of just a precious spirit, like a precious like a baby. That's what I'm picking up on. That's how the universe looks at you. That's how God looks at you, as their child, my child. Like, I love you. All right. So when you come across people that dismiss you, shut you down, and make you feel like you're not the beautiful person that you know you are, walk away from that. That's not real. Okay, that's not real at all. Spirit is showing these people, these past people, you were the truth. You are the truth. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this message here. I really hope it was helpful. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support on the channel. I really do appreciate you guys, and I'll be back on here very soon. Okay, talk to you later.